Hey everyone, back with some more Ark Nova Arena gameplay. We got a question to start off the stream. Do I think anyone... Oh wait, what was the question? Do I think any of the current top 10 will win this arena season? I think any of the top 10 could possibly win it. I think the only person in the top that can't is probably Deucey9. Just having looked at their gameplay before, I don't think they're quite at the same level as everyone else here, but I think everyone else in the top 10 should be a decent chance to win it. Yeah, as we can see, Monkey Do currently in first. Yeah, we're starting off the stream in fourth today. So see if we can improve. Hello everyone that's here. Hello Bob. Hello Millowit. Hello Daniel. Hello Christian. And hello David and Panda. Yeah, there's still such a long time to go though. Like, there's so much that can happen. Hello, other David. Ooh. Okay. Money sponsors pretty good. Shame we're not going to get discount animals back, because I can guarantee no one is taking sunbathing sponsors on on commercial harbor, but pretty happy with money sponsors. Get no ignore requirement animals. I do rate a little bit higher than worker as Sos. I think it just opens up more possibilities. Interested to see what Randella started with here. Okay, no discard cards is pretty good on commercial. Oh, no sponsor hand. No America's hand either. I'm happy with double reef animal. I think I'm happy with a primate. Yeah, there's really no path to an early project. We'd probably just keep the Taipan as another Australia icon. Could consider keeping the wolf for release potential. Maybe slightly better. That's the thing. Like, are we starting Asia Partners who to play at Tarsier? Maybe. Wolf probably don't mind selling. I don't think it's reasonable to expect to keep 4 animals between the breaks. So if we don't find a release, we're going to sell the wolf immediately, I guess. I think we'll go with that. Okay, Conference on Australia, pretty interesting. Golden Lion Tamarin, very interesting. So now I'm wondering, do we just start with like Hand Size University and draw it up second move? Doesn't really help us do a project. But hand size probably makes sense because we're going to start by breaking anyway. I guess we're going to draw it up then break. I'm an idiot. Okay. That's actually, yeah, I already forgot about ignore requirement animals. That's kind of dumb of me. I should have kept the Taipan in that case, like not even close. But that's interesting though. We do have a path to 2 primates now with the Tarsier and the Tamarin. Only unfortunate thing is we have to wait till animals gets to 5 before we can use this. But definitely a possibility. Randella starts with Primate Uni, gets a red Howler. Could be a little bit of break chicken. I guess not too much though, because we're going to break 5 pretty quickly. I don't think we need to sell just yet with hand size. Where's the poll? Do you guys still want the poll? Does everyone like the poll? I feel like it's a bit the same every week. Oh. O5. We don't have an O5 option. Adventure Playground. Don't see a reason why we wouldn't just break 5. We might also just be going for like 4 primates or something. It doesn't seem like we're going to win this race. So probably should have sold, but I would expect that Rundell is going to play animals. Yeah, we just don't get our 2 primates. Should have sold before. I mean, we can just do cards here. Conference on Australia is very interesting. I think it's worth snapping up, actually. We can sell the Mr. Wolf. And if, yeah, Rundella plays animals, we just play the Tarsier and break, I guess. Hello, Mike. I actually boost down cards. Well, I mean, he's going to break 4 anyway, so we'll just get the Tarsier played. It's another reason that maybe I should have, yeah, I don't know, probably fine not grabbing the Panda. What are we interested in here? Eagle. Feline, pretty interesting. Vote on if there should be a poll. Okay, he does take 2 size and probably going to take 2 speed worker if I had to guess. The random card. I mean, I think we just grab second university here. If we upgrade animals, build a large aquarium, look to play both of these. Doesn't really help us with projects, though. I mean, we could also just grab second uni, upgrade build and animals. That it probably makes sense to upgrade build here, I guess. I think just without the early project, we have plenty of money we want to build. Maybe we can build a small aquarium and a 1 size. Play the Tamarin, just so... So I guess we're working towards 2 Americas. Spokesperson. Hello, Jay-Z. We also want to keep in mind that we probably want to use Conference on Australia. And don't mind the idea of picking up Penguin Pool here. Actually, there's a very good chance we can just Penguin Pool our way over to the rep and get a second worker that way. So I kind of like that. In fact, yeah, we can delay grabbing a playing Conference on Australia here. Just Penguin Pool up here for the rep. Map's looking a little bit cooked if we do this, but should be fine with build upgraded. Gobi, don't mind. Yeah, the other problem about Penguin Pool here is that it does kind of mess up any large aquarium that we want to build. I guess there's still a spot on the left, on the right side here. Go large aquarium here, touching this water. Denies the hornbill from us, fair enough. Oh, Mandrill. Mandrill's playable for us. Okay, we're super interested in that. Mandrill is the definition of playable. Do we snap it up this move? Kind of just want to play animals and get America's partner zoo. I mean, it's possible that it gets denied here. I guess Rundella's looking to grab second uni, though. We could also play a Water Dragon, but we don't care at all about that. I think it's slightly better action in order to do this. We don't have to worry about it getting snapped away. Oh yeah, oh, we can also Gobi first. We can if we sell. Then we can do 2 Americas straight up. Take snapping for the Mandrill. I think I'd rather just not, though. I mean, I think it has to be right with the clever on cards. Just maybe sell the cowfish, like it's not that good. I don't even really want to clever back cards, we kind of need it. I think actually we just leave cards. Maybe we can clever build out of the way for now. Yeah, we have time to just draw from the deck and then snap up Mandrill. Doubles, oh god. Double science we hate to see. This is going to be a museum. Yeah, our opponent started with Primate Uni, so it was my bad. I completely forgot about ignoring requirement animals. Chance that Randella has a snapping animal? Surely not. Maybe it just makes sense to secure it. Yeah, probably the good time to upgrade cards right before we use it as well, so that's another reason to do Essos first. Don't need to sell anything here. Ooh. I like this, though. Hello, Ruben. I think much better position with 4 primates locked up. We don't have a ton of money yet, but we should get some extra money from the extra cards and breaking 5 here. Conference can still wait. Yeah, we have our second worker. Only issue is that I think, doing animals first, we're probably playing against medical breakthrough, which is a bit annoying. I don't see any other reason you'd grab double science uni here. If it was museum, then it would just be played this turn. So it's probably medical. Does upgrade cards as well. Yeah, in terms of upgrades, we're roughly the same points. Randella's going to be ahead, although we do have 4 primates coming up with a good animal. We have a good path towards 5 Australia. But medical breakthrough is a bit of a problem. Let's see if we can get a nice card draw here. Just wondering if we want the native lizards or not, because we are connected to a lot of the rocks. But it's just another sponsor that doesn't really help with money sponsors. Okay. Okay. I'm not very convinced about Science Lab here. I mean, I know how amazing it is. I just don't really see us upgrading as sponsors within the next 2 rounds. I think the Rhino is just straight up better than... Well, I mean, I think every card here is better. Maybe the Rhino is questionable, but I still think it is better. Yeah, I'm actually just glad Randella doesn't have it. Yeah, there's the medical. I've been... Wait, Science Trap was already taken? Yeah, no. Still, though, I mean, there's also hand size. think we just break here. Can start off next round playing the primate management plan. Get 2 size reward. Maybe we can consider Xing back animals first. Is that better for us? Randella's doing cards is a little bit wasted here. Only gets to sell 1 card. We don't really have enclosures to play an animal. Oh, we can play the sea anemone though. We can also just wait on that though. I guess the question is, do we want to grab Australia Partner Zoo as like a first action? Kind of want to do the project and get 2 size reward, or even 5 money might even be better here. Just wondering if it's worth Xing back animals first. I think it might be. Anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about. But I do want to make a beginner strategy guide. Just kind of got put off a little bit because I got sick a couple of weeks ago. Like, I had good momentum making it then, but sort of lost all momentum with it. Yeah, I'm not really convinced we need this sea lion. Anyway, I think, yeah, that was probably a bit of a wasted action. Does Randall have a project to do is the question? Thanks, BGA. Yeah, money is still very tight. Could even consider grabbing 12 money, but it's not like we can even do the Mandrill project. Also, I don't necessarily want to throw up the primate management plan's first move. Very good question. Do we want the polar bear exhibit? Because that's great for the rhino. School tour is also pretty good. Polar bear exhibit fits kind of nicely up here over the player sponsor. Like, that could be a good way to play conference as well. It's just giving up guided school tours, which is a really good sponsor. Also a shame about money sponsors doing absolutely nothing so far. Does take school tours with the 2 size, maybe makes sense. Doing an animal first. Shoebill. Okay, now what I'm thinking is... grab Australia partners who build like a 1 size and 4 size. We got to be very careful about where this mandrill's actually living. Yeah, 4 size would be extended to a 5 size. I mean, it seems like this is either bird release or probably Africa release. So it's possible that we could just have a place for the rhino to go. I don't really see a reason. Maybe small animals project. Could be small animals project. So much to think about here. The other reason I'm thinking of doing a So's first is that we have a clever that we're about to pick up, which we could use to clever back cards. Kind of do want to get Australia partners to anyway. Just feeling a little bit far behind. I mean, we do have good catch-up mechanisms here. Bird management was the other one, of course. Does take snapping. Oh dear. That's cute. Posturing. Posturing on the player sponsored play school tours. I think this is what we want to do. I mean, 4 size is still... This will be a 5 size for the mandrill. We can still fit a 4 size up here, so large aquarium is dead. Although I guess large aquarium... No, polar bear's going there. I think this is fine. Next move, we spend an X play polar bear exhibit up here. Play conference for money. 4 size, don't like seeing. Can play see an enemy. Make that into a 2 size, just get some extra appeal. What's our endgame? That's going to be a bit of an issue. Very sad animals action when we're so many points behind. Caracal is like a cheapy 2 size animal. I mean, I like that we have good projects coming up, especially if we can get 4 Oz. Shouldn't be too difficult. We know Randella has 2 Oz. Has the token plus the Gould Monitor. Only 2 cards in hand, actually. That's the other tricky thing. We get it clever, so like we can get build out of the way. I think 2 sizes makes the most sense. We can just sell cards for money. We can pick up cards with the 2 size. It helps with architectural. I was just hesitant if I want to block the rep, but it's probably fine. I just have a feeling Caracal's going to be better than a random card we're going to take. Even though we can't play 2. Also, do we want to build a 4 size for the Rhino now? Probably don't need to just yet. Same time, it doesn't really hurt to. I don't really want to clever back cards again. Though it could be a decent time to. We start the round with the Mandrill at ×2 on cards. I think we're selling Murukui pretty much no matter what. Tempted by just breaking here. I mean, Bill's still a little bit in the way. Probably just makes sense to break while Randella has over the hand limit. Probably just pick up Export on Africa with our snapping. Open 2 size, open 4 size, medical breakthrough. Getting a ×2 during the break. That's annoying as hell. That's going to kind of negate our multiplier on cards. Depending on where it goes, I mean, it could definitely go on a Sos. It just has to be Frilled Lizard. It's actually for Australia, so we could even wait on the Mandrill now. Pick up Export on Africa still, I think. leaving an expansion area here, but neither of us have sponsors upgraded. I'm not sure that we have time to... Oh, God. That's really annoying. Now Randall definitely has time to upgrade sponsors. And was a large. Real Liz is definitely good. I just think we might have too many projects to do. I mean, we want to do 4 primates for Australia. Species 5. It should be fine with the ×2, I guess. I mean, I'm happy with our money position. We're just behind 15 points. I'm kind of concerned that... What? No way. You have the opportunity to take a ×2 and you take a 3 size? That doesn't seem right to me. I mean, I understand it's for the Gould's monitor. That still doesn't seem right to me. Yeah, my other concern is that we're playing the Mandrill takes up a whole action itself, so we need like 3 animals actions. So I guess the Caracal doesn't have to be played. Pelican. With Australia Partners, that is 4 Oz with the Gould's monitor as well. Oh, King Vulture, okay. Thought I was meant to be the bird player here. I mean, stats say 3 size, but come on, a ×2 during the break? There can't be any way that's right. Oh, we have plenty of time to play them all. I'm more concerned about Randella crossing before... I mean, crossing before we have time to do everything. Yeah, it's not a great penguin pool, is it? It's gonna help with architectural, I guess. Yeah, I think we just start off with a... We can even make this a 3 size. Because we are gonna eventually increase it with the frilled lizard. Like 3 size. Just make sure that that's connected for architectural endgame. Okay, he does play 1/2. Also, actually sitting at 4 Americas with 3 cards in hand. Said 3 size. Probably don't need a random 1 size, huh? Not really a great chaos spot, I guess. I mean, that's actually a Zoo School spot, which could become relevant. So probably don't want to block that. Given that would help fill our map. So we start Frilled Lizard, Rhino, because we can afford both. Probably want to save the Rhino until last round. So just considering the Mandrill here, well, cards is sort of there. Mandrill, 4 primates. Maybe we take... Have large animals for 2. I feel like we can max out architectural though. I mean, we're only on 15 points. I feel like it's not going to be that unreasonable to max it out. Yeah, Archie is guaranteed 2, but like large animals can't get any better than 2. Architectural is already guaranteed 2 at minimum. What of these do I want to deny? Like, Expansionary is probably the scariest here, but does Randella have time to grab a partner? I'm not sure. Also, yeah, we are really wasting the ×2 on cards. We can take Snapping for Zoo School now. I don't think we need to cause the break anytime soon. Start selling cards, though. Like, you are never getting played. Yeah, Conference on Australia endgame is number of pouches. Just please no project. You only have 3 cards in hand. Please, no project. No Pelican release. No research projects. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Do we actually take it ×2 here? Because I could see a ×2 on sponsors. Oh, okay, there's that project. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I think we just have to take the money. There's also a freaking diversity researcher here. Oh, uni. Interesting, interesting. Like, with the clever, definitely signals towards breaking 4 next move. I think we're doing primates anyway. I think our income's not that good that we just take money. Would really love a ×2 on sponsors, but I think Play Zeusful's not getting played. Yeah, and I expect this is just going to be a break 4. So export on Africa to start off next round, probably, just to get build out of the way again. Play Frilled Lizard Rhino ×2 for Australia species 5. Like, it's not getting us close to crossing. We probably just need money. We don't need to sell anything just yet. But probably gonna break on us. I'll also happily do... Well, actually, would I? I'll probably happily play Export on Africa next. Ah, okay. Ah, that makes sense. He wants to play Amazon House. And also kind of go for Australia. Probably play Export on Africa, get build out of the way. Cause break with cards. It's a close one. It's a close one. Could also see this move that we just play Frilled Lizard. I mean, Randella doesn't really want to do cards. Probably going to X-back cards, honestly. I think we actually need to get the Australia icons down. Kind of like getting build out of the way here and maybe even just doing animals. It doesn't... Order's so messed up, but the problem is... I don't want to lose for Australia because I know that he has the Ghouls Monitor. Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to deny Oz 4. Problem is, I'm also concerned about him taking it with the Joker Tile here. Yeah, no problem. There's 4 size coming up here. Hello, Osmo. Happy Wednesday. That's the Hollow Knight, like, second, like, follow-up, right? I'm a little bit hyped for that. I mean, I played Hollow Knight, but I was terrible at it. I'm not very good at reaction time or platformers. Probably actually takes the Cayman for 5 Americas, so maybe we don't have to worry. Yeah, we must be getting pretty close, though. So, like, we get last uni. We get 4 Australia, 5 species, that's 9 CP. We get Frilled Lizard plus Rhino. I think filling maps maybe a little bit unrealistic. Maybe it's close with Zoo School. Takes diversity researcher. It's going to be a lot of endgames, so I don't think there's time for him to play all of that. I mean, it's just perfect, right? We have to deny the Cayman. Oh my word. That's pretty much cooked it then. Just so used to not having build upgraded that, yeah. That's pretty concedable at this point. Uh, that's really, really bad. That's really, really, really bad. I think we're gonna need some sort of miracle now. Like maybe we find a release for the mandrill. That's our only way of coming back. A second project is better than nothing, but my god. It's just not even enough animal points. That's a little bit cruel as well. I mean, it doesn't even matter if this is a 4 size because it's not touching rock. Yeah, that was Africa release that we just hunted. That's really cruel. I mean, I threw that so hard. Hmm. So we have map fill, we have another animals action, which is at this stage going to be a rhea plus a red deer. Should make a note to start selling cards to actually afford them. Very sus account spectating this right now. I mean, the crazy thing is we might still have a chance if there's no 5th Americas or 5th Australia icon. But we're struggling to cross now without the Rhino project or the Rhino appeal. Like such a bad move. So bad. But I think the thing is Randall also wants to play Amazon House over the times too. Maybe even wants to play Diversity Researcher first. So it buys us some time. Gonna take worker here. Can't believe I did that. That's the thing, like we're just getting even in points now. I guess this is the last guaranteed project we have, so we'll just take the university for the points. Bird Uni is also extra points. No reason not to take that. It could also give us a bird to play, I guess. Oh my god, let's go. So are we ending with map fill? Can we do this in 2 moves? Map fill need 8 strength? We can. +1, 2. Do we have to play Zoo School first just to get the 14th CP? Map fill is +8, so 83, 90, 99. I think we have to play Zoo School first. It also saves us some X tokens from Expert on Africa, so it's not completely terrible. Saves us quite a few X tokens, actually. Might find us a better animal, though I'll get the hell out of my sight. Yeah, I think it like a little bit baited by Amazon House. I mean, we're gonna see if there's time. Guess Red Panda would be amazing here, or a moose. Guess moose not possible, so red panda would be... Bald eagle also helps get some tempo. It's also the 5th Americas. Does make it very tricky now with double project coming in. We have a decent last animals action. We have a maxed out endgame. We have export on Africa endgame against... I mean, there's nothing here. Just going to be Amazon House into ×2 as Sos. Oh, Amazon House gives Guided School to his endgame. That's pretty disgusting, actually. Can't do the reptile breeding, so maybe also only has one project, hopefully. 5 America is still a good project, though. Specialized species. Maybe. We could have already won by this stage, though. So stupid. Well, that was actually not me that's blocked you. Although I'm very tempted to, Maro. Sell just in case there is a miracle draw from the rear that's better. Guess we could even delay even more. Is there anything we actually could have boosted though? I guess I could have made that 2 size into a 3 size. Just missing out on points everywhere. Such sloppy gameplay. Okay, oh, that's diversity research. So, I mean, there's no move after this. It gives enough money for animals, so it's probably better to end now. Could play 2 size animals. We'll see if it's enough. I mean, it's definitely 5 Americas with Last Worker. So that's already a 102. No, I think he's right though. Like, I could have put the Kookaburra in here and made it into a 3 size. That's my bad. I don't think we can delay anymore. I mean, we just have to hope it's one project and not... Could also be 2 rep, but... We'll see if our endgames are good enough. Now we're behind on endgames. We just have a maxed out architectural. It definitely adds up though. I mean, Kookaburra is a good animal to finish on, but it's like it's another 2 points lost. We just have 4 from Export on Africa, which matches diversity, so we're... we just have to pray that's not a good endgame. 5 America's Last Worker we expected. It's definitely a second project though. Oh, there's not. So if it's a 4 CP endgame, we lose. If it's a 3 CP endgame, we win. It was specialized species, by the way. My goodness. Did not deserve to win that. I'll freaking take it, but I did not deserve to win that. I cooked it so bad. Specialized species. Dude. It was still like a fast-paced game, yeah. It just could have been even faster with the Rhino. It was also kind of fortunate that Rundell had to wait for Amazon House to come online, although I guess it was only barely across with only one project as well. Well, I'm keeping the dreams of the 5-0 people alive. Yes, don't watch it back. Oh my god. Yeah, GG. I had a Rhino and I was trying to be cute with Conference on Australia and I completely blocked it by putting my 2 size over the ×2. Like, embarrassingly blocked it. I would have had for Australia and species diversity and probably would have ended a move or two faster. Oh, great. Feeling in great form, and now we get a panda that's pretty underrated. Okay, outdoor areas. We'll go with our... yeah, we're going to pass this because hunt animals is garbage, I think. Wow. Hold up a sec. Okay, do we want pavilion build here, or do we just want mark animals plus a random action? Because we surely get hunter animals back. We get hunter animals back, right? Random action or pavilion build and no ignore requirement animals. I feel like YOLOing it. Oh my god, we got baited. What the hell are you doing taking hunter animals? Far out. Second player, pretty good opening hand though. 1, 2. Oh, imagine if we had ignore requirement animals. 3. Pretty sure I was going to start Science Terrep to play the meerkat down. Horse Whisperer? Specialized species. Pretty bad when we're going meerkat den. I think I'm on board for Horse Whisperer. Means we're starting with the rep. I mean, it was either giving Pavilion build or Mark Animals, so I don't think I could win either way. Oh my god, Herbie breeding? So now do we just start Americas? Or if it's available, I guess. Zoo School as well, though. Now we have lines of upgrading sponsors round 1. How do we get the Zoo School? Ooh, okay, I like this, I like this, I like this. If we can get Zoo School here and have a long round 1, we are cooking. 4 size, pick up Zoo School, play Zoo School. Upgrade sponsors. Play Taco, get America's Partners who play Muskox. I mean, it's both. It's +1 worker and discount associates when it's upgraded. Okay, we have a university on 8. The line. I think it's a pretty good line. It's just if we have time. Like, we have to upgrade sponsors, then get Taco played. Doesn't seem that likely to happen. We also really want this Herbie breeding program. I would expect Panda wants the same. Australia Partner Zoo. I mean, I'm expecting the worst and it's going to be a koala or something. Might not be, though. Can't believe he freaking baited me by leaving Fireworker Soos like his favorite. Aquarium. Okay, at least it's not a herbivore. That's a very odd spot for an aquarium. That's a very odd spot for an aquarium. What does that even tell us? Aquarium? I mean, there's no rep. I do like this though. Zoo School down here, straight into 2 rep. Side entrance snap. What the hell? That puts Herbie breeding in range. Still need a lot of time to set. But I mean, if he's playing side entrance, it gives us time. He might not after he sees upgraded sponsors. I think we're just going to start by... We almost just have to X back cards. I mean, it should just be... Oh my god. X back cards, X back animals. X back build, leave animals at 5. I mean, that doesn't matter. Bloody hell. Side entrance snap. Very odd. Very, very odd. I think we go animals back first. Spend an X, play Taco, get Americas. Then we'll look at Xing back build after. I think it's a little bit too greedy to try to play Meerkat Den before. He knows now. He knows. He can break next move, though. Seems like he wants to Venom us. I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, did we hire? No, that'd be stupid. Yeah, we just play Muskox. Unless another sponsor gets played. Also, side entrance is great with Pavilion build, I guess, but left a very specific amount of money and did not build a pavilion next to side entrance. Yeah, okay. Was waiting to Venom us, and has a freaking herbivore and chooses not to take the Herbie breeding program. I guess he must have drawn into it. He didn't even draw into it, because he snapped up side entrance. What the hell is going on? Gobi for Americas, probably. And there's also a Taipan here. Oh my god, diversity. Wow, okay. Not breaking, but does have 4 Australia, so understandable, I guess. Also, kind of happy getting time to get sponsors higher and play everything we want. Oh my god, where does Meerkat Den go? We have to build a single kiosk. Yeah, we could also just snap up diversity. Can break after that, so we probably just play Meerkat Den. Meerkat Den like that, small aquarium like that. Can build petting zoo. That's a smart idea. I kind of just want to keep up with income though at this point. Meerkat Den for poop. No, I don't like the sounds of that. Yeah, I mean, I still don't hate our start. We can even just like 2-size to get the partner zoo. I don't think income is that bad. Do we want to snap up diversity? Perhaps. We don't, because we don't care about sponsorship reptiles. My god. Adventure Playground. Oh, he took the Gobi away. That's kind of rude. Could build a petting zoo and upgrade a SOS. Petting zoo here. Upgrade a SOS. Then we get a donation. We could even... No, we don't have ideas of that just yet. Gives us lines of playing diversity researcher, but we can probably wait on that as well. This is a pretty hectic round one. We don't even need to build aquarium because our Gobi got taken. Oh, that's the other thing. Do we actually care what we get? Just Asia by default. I think that makes enough sense. We can use our... Snaps the dugong. Fair enough. We let the alpaca die. Maybe we want the water playground. Maybe we just want 5 money, honestly. I could see 5 money being pretty important. Snapping for the taper, though, doesn't seem bad. I mean, 2 sides for the taper also seems pretty good. Probably 2 sides for the taper. That's the problem. We can't afford it. We can after diversity researcher comes down. I mean, we could also play Horse Whisperer. So we're going to upgrade animals to get a 3rd worker, or just we're going to upgrade cards. We can probably go animals. It's like so many good lines at the moment. Like, maybe it's just worth... Snapping. Let's take the water playground. Oh, goodness. It's a pretty damn good aquarium for us. I was gonna say play Horse Whisperer and water playground, but that's gone. Kind of need to take away that aquarium. I guess we play diversity here. Play the taper. We also really want to get Herbivore University. I think we can just take this round a little bit easy. Play taper. That's for the dugong. Can't afford it. Can't afford to break. Can't snap it up. Do we want to kill the small animals project? Do we want to constrict? No. Maybe. Americas? Maybe. Would be much better on sponsors, but yeah, not going to happen. I still think we mark this. Even though it might mean Horse Whisperer's dead. Okay, probably just have to snap up aquarium here. Does grab Americas. It's way too good to not. Yeah, Herbivore University, like, play aquarium as well. We could even grab 3rd partner zoo. And we could just also grab... No, we can't grab 2 rep. Don't quite have enough workers. What do we play? Tambucky. Oh my goodness. Wow. That fits anywhere because we have diversity. Oh my god. Order? debating. I don't think grabbing Partner Zoo works. I think we're one. I don't even really want to grab third Partner Zoo. Maybe we do with international zoos. We're not keeping specialized species. I mean, I'm really liking our position now. Love our position now. Got to think about where to place this and not cook everything. Probably just up here. Amazon House can fit nearly anywhere, right? We can two sides during the break to play it. Panda's gonna build. Do we care? Let's X back build first. Then we can break with cards. Could also play Horse Whisperer. Probably not though. I mean, this is a pretty freaking big Herbie University. We're down a lot of money, but we have so many other things going for us, like massively ahead on upgrades, massively ahead on rep. We have 5 Herbies locked in. Don't quite have Americas yet. He's got so much money though, but like he can't do anything while he's stuck in this round, so let's just play Horse Whisperer, see if we find. Ooh. That's really good though when we're so tight on money. It gives us very cheap, high appeal animals to play. Panda's getting 1 billion money. Oh, we also get this uni first. Depends if he has a project to do. Takes Bamboo Forest. 1, 2, 3. Petting Zoo. Also, we have... Oh my god. No. Guess we have to grab appeal income first. Can clever cards out of the way? No? Yes? Yes? No? Yes? No? Sure, I mean, we have diversity, it doesn't matter. Look at all these freaking points coming in. Yeah, money's a big issue. I think we just take that to make Americas more clear. Snapping is pretty good for the rabbit though. We just start with taper and we can't do it into range nearly. I don't even think getting the uni is that big of a deal, honestly. Because we can just spend our extra workers and get the X tokens instead. So for us, it's basically like the same thing. Yeah, I'm not even that convinced we need it. That could be very handy to play for our diversity, so I actually kind of want to keep that, but we'll get rid of any projects. I don't even think I want to get rid of anything else here. I'm happy with a dead display. Small animals can go and get stuffed. I think we already have our next 2 projects with Herbies and Americas. Like, that's getting us very close to crossing with triple petting zoo. Does Panda need the uni? Does a single uni do anything for Panda? I'm not sure about that either. I would like to get hand size though. So we can hold on to the 3 petting zoos and the snub nose. Panda just got a T-Rex. He's got the dugong. Oh, but that's the great thing about mark animals. If he digs it, it just goes straight into our hand. So that's also why we marked it. Like, I think the X tokens are just as good for us. I'm not convinced that Panda wants this university. By the time we do this project, we're on about 50 points, a bit less than 50. Is he really going to grab a 1 CP bonus to get the uni? Because I think that would be a huge mistake. It does take 2 sides, but like that's not enough. Unless I'm forgetting something. Yeah, snaps away the rabbit. I mean, that's also fair enough. There's a 12-point rabbit for us, so... think we need to spend an X if we want to grab Partner Zoo. Unfortunately, I don't really have a way to... I don't have a way to test this because we're gonna go past 10. I think it's right though. We don't need snapping anymore. Even though federal grants would be fine to deny. We probably just want snapping for the break. I mean, we're going to break with money. International Zoo. Hand size. Yeah, but we don't need the worker to grab the Partner Zoo. Yeah, no, I'm not. I know we're not taking that. My concern is that if I didn't spend an X, we wouldn't have enough. Does that make sense? Yeah, now it is enough. I guess Africa seems pretty free. So does Europe. What are you confused about, JD? But I think if I don't spend an X there, it's not enough. Is that right? So I need to do 8 total strength, so I spent an X to make it 6 plus 2. Yeah, that's right. I was worried that I was going to do 5 strength. Yeah, like 5 wouldn't have worked. But I didn't have a way of checking that, like, because if I grab Partner Zoo, it gives me Last Worker and it gives me University, which gets us past 10. So, like, the worst case would have been doing Partner Zoo first and then not having enough workers to do project. Oh, I could spend 2 workers doing the project. Okay, yeah, I've actually thought about that. Because it gives a 4th worker, and it would just be instead of this one sitting around doing nothing. Okay. Got it. Three Americas. Probably just want to X back and break 9. I mean, Panda has to be a little bit cooked here. I mean, signaling is going to do cards for sure. It'll allow us to save some X tokens. Panda has no worker. Panda has some money, but no cards. We just break 7. I mean, Panda also wants the break, but so do we. Give us a chance to hit our 5th Americas. Aquarium's full. Wombat. I mean, just fantastic with Meerkat Den. Guess Australia's a project as well, so now we have 2 Australia to do. I guess that also means the monkey's not getting played just yet. But also it doesn't hurt to just put it here anyway, because everything can be a bigger enclosure. Yeah, 6th Herbie and 2nd Australia icon, which is just our next project. Got to be pretty close to crossing. Though, we don't particularly want to get Australia Partner Zoo. And we could also just do 4 Americas, honestly. That would allow us to grab Europe Partner Zoo for another CP on International. Draw and put Croc in 4 sides. Yeah, I mean, if we draw, we probably would hit a Croc. I think we're just crossing without it, though. We do have 2 projects to do. We also have rep that we can get. I guess we can't get the rep as well as doing the 2 projects. We need Australia. Big enclosures. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can spend an X on animals anyway, which we do want to do. So funny. Oh my god. Dude, that's so funny. Do I feel bad for Panda? Not at all. Oh, what a game. This is a 21-point animals action, so yeah, we're crossing in 2. Turns out, in passing back, hired worker resource did quite a lot for us, so won't ever complain about the card again. We also could have played the monitor and released it, but I guess 4 Americas is just straight up better than that anyway. We can also just... Yeah, okay. We need 10 total. I think we're just a little bit X tokens short of grabbing 2 rep as well as Partner Zoo. I mean, that should be enough to grab the 2 rep. If we want it, no, we don't want to delay. Just end it. If we wanted to delay, we could look at getting a 16th rep to play federal grants, but... Probably looking desperately to break 9. No, I mean, has to do cards. Yeah, we just end with petting zoos. I think we'll finish with the domestic goat. Why is Partner Zoo becoming grey? I think it's a weird bug with Hire Worker. Wait, is that a map fill? It's a weird bug. We got 3 on International Zoo. Pretty happy with that. 4 appeal for diversity. We got Meerkat Den. We got Communicator. That was just insane draws. That must have been, yeah, pretty fast. 27. 27, but only 3 breaks on outdoor areas. Only 3 breaks is the main thing. Yeah, I guess it was a bit slow because we were stuffing around in round 1, actually. Yeah, 129 in 27 in 3 breaks, but we had Communicator round 1 start. I mean, just into 5 Herbies and like Amazon House Aquarium. And the Horse Whisperer triple petting zoo, which we randomly drew. High amounts of luck that game. Yeah, well, I mean, it also helps when we have upgraded Asos and higher worker Asos. Because we could just grab partner zoos, also a partner zoo on the ground, and they count towards double for the international zoo. It is good getting sniped by good players, though. I mean, you baited me big time because my first card was ignore wreck animals, so I was trying to get the triple animals back and get a random card. So I had no choice but to play higher worker. I think Snap sponsors is just better than sunbathing. I expect sunbathing goes anyway. We probably get ignore animals back. Oh, what? Okay, what are you taking over Pavilion build on this map? That's just, yeah, no-brainer pick. Pavilion build is so good. Honestly, we would have won that game without higher worker Asos by a lot still. Well, I mean, I guess they took money sponsors if that's what they're passing us. No, build it. People continually overrate build over Rock Water. Definite one. Herbies did as well last game. I kind of like having some extra sponsors around, though. I mean, it could just be that. Do we want to start Bird University, though? I think it just makes sense to keep it with Herbies as a base project. I mean, I could also just see the sponsorship lines just to be able to trade it. International Zoo again, large animal zoo. I agree. I mean, even on maps 2 and 6, I'd still probably take Pavilion build at this stage. Send them a link to the stats page, yep. Okay, Orcas is amazing here with Marine Research Expedition. That looks like a really good trade, so now we probably do want to start with at least one science icon. Maybe just Bird University. See, I mean, we'll see what they start with. We might not have a choice. Okay. See, that's good hedging our bets then. We get a Secretary Bird. Ooh, fun. Lizards is good. I think I'd rather the round 1 upgrade though. Maybe we can look at getting lizards later. Describe science 2 rep. Do random cards action. Play marine, trade hyena compound for orcas. That's good though, we get to 6 rep in round 1. I guess if I was thinking about it a little bit more, probably could have started on the left-hand side, got the rep there and got to 8. Hyena Compound's dead. Don't worry about Hyena Compound. That is getting traded in a second. Hello, Bob. I guess they're playing their Secretary Bird. Don't really want them to break on us. Yeah, it kind of sounds like they don't have a sponsor to play, so now we're probably going to just X back cards. Because there's no reason that you'd play animals first if you had a sponsor to play. Okay, I guess that is a reason that you would. Sure. Gives us more time, so it's pretty good. Let's see how this scuba diving thing goes. Pretty good. I think we actually want to build first. I kind of like double pavilion here, kiosk on the 5 money. Oh yeah, we're definitely eyeing the lizards. We're not going to trade Adventure Playground for it though. We'll see if maybe we can play Adventure Playground next, like the start of next round maybe, and pick it up in rep range. I kind of like double pavilion here. That's just a ton more income for us. And we can still afford the kite with the 5 money. And it gets build out of the way of sponsors. Like, it's not a bad thing to cycle through build when it's just high up there. Because now we have very clean, just play kite, play orcas. Not really attached to either of them. That's a bit painful. Oh well. Could definitely see sponsors upgrade first. I think now we have lines where we can just do cards and like break and play playground, or maybe we can even just break and play playground anyway by getting rid of the monkey. Maybe we can start with the cards action. I did say I wanted to do it at the start of next round, but like that time is not going to work out really. Do we just cause the break? How are we starting next round? I guess we're grabbing hand size upgrading animals, probably. Maybe we're just grabbing Herbivore University. Upgrading animals anyway. Don't really have a good way of getting us an 8th rep. There's like basically no advantage to doing this. Guess I just want to break while they have 6 cards. over here makes sense, probably. Really need to see what Herbie we get from the university. Then we can decide what enclosure we build. At least our income is not that bad compared to them with side entrance. Hello? Yeah, don't hate our start. It's okay. Depending on what they take here. Probably telegraphing it a little bit if we take America's partner zoo. I'm a little bit tempted by it as well, though. I mean, maybe we just are grabbing hand size to upgrade animals, and that gets us a second worker by playing animals, but we're playing a monkey. Also not building this 3 size in a great spot. Let's see what they do with their project. Snapping, 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 snapping. Upgrade build makes a lot of sense with build over terrain and side entrance. They take export on Asia. Ornithologist. So much we want to snap up now. I think we're just having a short round. Even though we can play lizards from range. We can pick it up and play it while breaking as well. It's going to really backfire if we don't hit a playable Herbie, though. Yes, YOLO. That's playable. Oh, that's great. We can even break with the Langer. It's really nice. Yeah, this is habitats. That's the only reason they would snap up expert on Asia. Sadly, not sure we're going to be able to get Orny because they have snapping during the break. And we could just snap it up. Is it even that good for them, though? I mean, they've already done 2 birds. Interesting spot for their pavilion. Kind of messing up the map a little bit. I still think we take lizards for later. So it's a question now of what are we actually discarding to play these? Maybe just making sure lizards is dead is good enough. I guess we could also just do cards first. Decent amount of income. I mean, they also... Okay, we can just do cards first. It also seems like they want to break. Although I guess, you know, we can do cards first. Save some X tokens. Giraffe. Oh, now we can't do cards first anymore. Do we just let them break? Could just play expert in Herbies. and just not break while doing it. It seems like they want to break. We can cause break with cards, I guess. Snap up our... If we snap up the release, then Lizards is dead. It's also pretty important to snap it off. Their income is insane. Hopefully they cook their map. Okay, they just really want to break. So I mean, could even contemplate Xing back cards, just knowing that they're going to break. Expert in Herbies is important to play because we want to get our second Herbie to actually do a project. Yeah, I mean, let's just get an X token. They've telegraphed that they want to break 5. We can't break. If they delay again, I guess we could play Native Lizards. We just have to hope they don't take America's release. They don't really have a good reason to at the moment. Like maybe Ornithologist is a more threatening card for them. Taper's also great. Also wouldn't mind the Taper, I guess. Then we also have to consider... Okay. We can take 2 stars. Far out, that was close. We can take 2 sides and get this. Really makes some sense. Also, the rep is pretty nice. No, we probably just need to find the damn Herbie. The rep is good, though. See what we get. Pretty good. Dig anything away. Vet's probably better for us to leave up there. Just put it into range. Not digging anything from that hand. Herbie breeding. Probably also fine to leave up there, and primate breeding. Yeah, I think that'll do. So I think Pavilion 5 size next move. Kiosk over this rep. I guess the second worker to grab America's Partner Zoo. We can then play the Jaguar, then release it. That should be getting us very close to the Partner Zoo on 8th. Not quite. Guess we can also play Lizards during the break over the marketing spot. Do they have another project? Doesn't seem like it. If they build first, then they definitely... Okay. Just uni. Gonna say if they build first, then they're definitely signaling they want to do habitat diversity. Hopefully your meeting's finished soon, Bob. How are we getting rep for the worker? Like this. Probably just play vet immediately this move. Decent money. They could dig it away as well. Play vet, grab Americas, play Jaguar. Yeah, that's fine. Koala's not coming down just yet. Yeah, Jaguar then release still is still fine for lizards. Oh, hello. Oh my boy. It's really good for them as well. It's nearly snappable. Nearly. I wonder if they dig it away. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Yeah, that's a full up native lizards. It's a good one. Yeah, it just means we can't play it during the break. Because we'll be over appeal, but we'll be able to play it after we release. Yeah. Would love a cable car, sure. They dig from their hand. Well, they do upgrade cards. So, I mean, it must be pretty tempting to put Ibex in range. Yes, they would put it in range for us as well. Oh, they kill it. They kill it. Also, really tempted to find a way to get this 11th rep. So we're going to be very close to it. If we get the 11th rep, it means when we do the release, we get to 8 CP. Also, probably really want this Joker tile. Anyway, our opponent is going to have to break before us this round. So I'm debating, do we just spend 2x's to play lizards here? I mean, our opponent can break, though. Guess it gives us another option of playing the shoe bill as well if we play lizards here. Our opponent might take it. If we play shoe bill, that's our extra CP as well. We can play Jaguar, shoe bill together. Talks about a game that is like Ark Nova. Oh, Sanctuary, I think. It's coming out soon. It's not out just yet. It's like Ark Nova for families. Sanctuary. Okay, guess we'll just happily play Jaguar. Probably more important that we do the release and secure the 5 CP token. Guess it could be okay. If they don't break here. If they don't break here, then we probably just building Pavilion 3 size. I think that makes the most sense. Pavilion 3 size, we get the 10 rep. Then we get the 11th rep from the release. Just means we waste a card draw here. Because we're keeping these 3 no matter what. See if they do break or not. It could be tempted to build. They have no enclosures. They have 7 money to build with. They have a side entrance. I also wonder if they're doing a little bit of break chicken because we're both sort of on 3 habitats. In that case, it would be pretty important for them. Okay, they're just breaking. They snap the King Vulture. uh, I think I'd keep the Sun Bear. Geological looks decent as well. Science Lab looks very decent for us. I mean, Science Lab's a clear standout card here. Well, I don't know about that one. Pretty sure it's... I mean, this secures the game. If we get that partner zoo, I really struggle to see how they would take it from us, but that secures the game. I think we also just snap up the shoe bill. That also guarantees the CP. And we probably just build a 3 size and get the rep anyway. Oh, Rhino. Oh, Rhino. I forgot Vet. That's disappointing. It's been a while since I've forgotten Vet, actually. I mean, how would I remember if I forget Vet? At the same time, I feel like I remember it most of the time. That's why it's like crazy to me that I can be in the top 5 right now when you guys can see even game 1 I made such terrible mistakes. I'm just imagining how good an AI or a bot would be at Ark Nova if it just cancelled out all those stupid mistakes. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the extensions. I don't even use the Azul one that's like for counting tiles. I don't like it. Emu. uh, it does look like a pretty damn good emu, but I think I'd rather just fit the Rhino in there if we can. Yeah, also another question. Are we upgrading build? I think just a Sos. I don't think we really need to do any more build actions for this game. We'll keep the Avery option open. We won't block it. I don't even think streaming is part of it. Like, I make these mistakes quite often. A Sos for Koala? I don't know what you guys are on about. Pavilion cable car line. Oh, yeah. Okay, no, that makes sense. Yeah, look at that sick cable car. If only it was a real cable car. Wait, where'd that geological project go? Guess they took it from us. They take pouching. Makes sense. We got plenty of time to just chill out this round. Oh. We're looking at Mr. Tasty Emu now. And we still have 4 Herbies to do. That guess is pretty close. What's the longest line of pavilions possible? I mean, with Diversity Researcher, it has to be infinite. Not infinite, but, you know, across the whole map. I guess without diversity research, maybe Old Silver Lake has a really long line, I think. I think Old Silver Lake would have to be it. I don't know the exact name of the software. I think there was a post on the BGA forums about it a few months ago. But it's like there's software to help you remember to use vet. So, I mean, we can really approach this a few different ways. Our opponent's pretty happy staying in the round as well. They've just slammed down a 5 size for we don't know what. They are about to also get a second worker. So we could definitely be interested in doing cards and breaking to play Science Lab. At the same time, we could also just take it slowly and do cards, just get extra cards to pouch. We could also just play Science Lab first. Just without breaking. I think we can probably hold on to it, right? We don't really have anything better. I mean, we have a Shoebill that fits in it, but we don't really care about that. It's probably going to be better than any random card we can draw. Observation Tower. Oh yeah, I can see that. Uh, it's a very good question. I don't know why there are waterfalls here. It's actually something I have never noticed. Especially that one that's not touching water. That's quite odd. Hmm. Wait, what do the other enclosures look like? Oh, it's very pretty. You know what? I've actually never noticed that. Two sides looks a bit sad to live in. What do they play? Siberian tiger with their ignore animals thing. Okay, now they have reasons to break. They're probably gonna grab a partner zoo though. We can just grab a partner zoo here. If we grab Australia, it makes the koala cheaper. We can donate and play that and Shoebill. I guess now we don't really have time to do cards unless they spend an X here. Or unless they break 5 here. If they do cards, I mean, they are threatening the break, but I suspect they want Lion. Okay. They can break 5. I think they want to spend their worker, though. It would be slightly painful. But this gives us extra cards to pouch, and it's just... I don't know. I think it would be a smart move to break 5. So I'm kind of relying on the opponent making a bad move, which is something I should not do. It's like a move you could get away with against a weaker player, but I shouldn't be playing like that. At the same time, what am I doing if I'm not doing cards here? Actually, it's probably not bad if they break, because we get an extra 2 cards during the break with Snapping and Science Lab. So it's probably not even that bad if they don't spend their worker. That could be very useful. I mean, I don't think we need the breeding program at all. Not going to get the end game on it at this stage. Shoebill Emu. Could do that as well. I think just Koala to pouch the extra cards. Oh, I see what you're saying. Instead of doing cards, you can do Shoebill Emu. I think we'd still rather just Koala right now. It just lets us do 4 Herbies after the break. I guess we can also do 4 habitats. Is expansion area even necessary? Because like by the time we play this Emu, we don't even have room for a 5 size and a 2 size, so I think we can probably pouch it. And we can also see what card we get. We don't have much use for a bush baby. I think it's still dead. I mean, it's also a great time to play a Tamarin, to be fair. Because that just lets us get build out of the way. Yeah, well, I don't think we need to do birds to finish the game, though. That's the thing. Like, we have our next two projects. Well, like, we don't need Europe release. We have our next two projects to do. We have good, decent animals to play. That should just be enough to cross anyway, with some donations in Last Worker and pouching even. Now, if we start adding up points, maybe what's our international zoo? So, and we could snap up conference on Europe here. Play that. That gives us an end game as well with the donations. Gives us 4 habitats right away. Yeah, if we start adding up points, 4 Herbies, like 63, 72, 2 donations, 78, Last Worker, 84. These animals were like basically at 100 already. We don't need to do birds 5. We can't even do it. Oh yeah, draw from the deck first. It's a card to pouch at least. Probably a bit of a waste of time playing it, but maybe it gives us extra cards to pouch. Alright, what's our order of doing everything? Feels like sponsors just in the way. I guess we're doing... How much money do we have as well? We can just afford Emu Sun Bear. Like, we could just start by breaking 5. That allows us to donate twice. Bet. God damn it, Bet. Oh, why would you forget it again, you idiot? Yeah, Science Lab is really good here. I mean, we're comfortably winning no matter what. I'm confident on that. Just a wasted action. What do they have? Lion. I mean, I don't think they're going to be able to fill map here. We just end too quickly, probably. Get the worker first, because we're going to get an extra card with Emu played. I'm not sure that it would help me. You can use notes in turn-based games, but not in real-time games, but it wouldn't help me. Like, if I'm not looking down here, I'm probably not looking at my notes either. I mean, in turn-based, I do use notes, and it does help. We have to delay another move as well, because... we're going to play 1-2. We can just barely donate with that. Is that enough to actually finish? 4 Herbies plus pouching. 81. Yeah, it's more than enough. So we just X back. And then we also get the 14th rep CP. Yeah, like drag this in front or something. I don't think Reef is probably that hard to miss. I think if you're playing Reef animals, you probably already actively know what Reef abilities you have. But like vet, you just forget because it's not at the forefront of your mind. Anyway, yeah, we just finish next move. End games we have. We do get International Zoo with this Sun Bear. So we have 3 CP from that so far, and I think they're just going to play a lion here. I normally get punished as well. I mean, sometimes I don't, but... Oh, Grizzly Bear. Yeah, if they had another break in about 3 more turns, they could win. Guess this allows them to do another project now. Okay, we're still winning Americas. There's some miracle animal we could find that's better than a sun bear. I actually don't think so. Oh yeah, get in there. Why not? Get in. Okay, we're gonna at least remember it for the last move. Perfect money to donate. Just keep the useless cards. Isn't monkey from range more points than emu? Yeah, but style points. It is better. But yeah, I don't think it matters at all. We got pretty good endgames here. We got Science Lab for 2. Got Conference on Europe. We're up against 0 endgames. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be expecting a cross from that far back either. Although they should know that I have 4 Herbies and pouching, which is already a lot of points. But yeah, doing it in one action is a bit of a surprise for sure. Yeah, just style points with the emu. I guess it is strictly 2 points worse. Oh, they only got architectural for 1 because they missed this water. That was really worth the time. I'm sorry about this, but like I'm actually just getting plus 0.63 and 1 arena point for a 41-minute game. Yeah, we're increasing the win rate of the emu, exactly. Yeah, that's a bit better, 1760. When I'm playing Ark Nova over the board, I tend to actually just remember everything, because you kind of have to remember everything. It's like so easy to miss a pavilion giving an appeal, so I'm like on alert. Clever cards is probably just better, but I mean I do like animals when I ignore animals when I remember it. I'm really not big on the cards actions anymore. Well, they are in elite. They're just at the very low end of elite. I'll take sunbathing sponsors over garbage +1 build. Hydro and Geo, I remember. Even the digging cards, yeah, I'm not that big on digging cards anymore. I prefer it to clever, but I'm not really big on either of them. They have snapping sponsors, ignore animals. Mr. Elephants. Migration. I would really love to start with a Predator uni here, I think. I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of Predator breeding program. I mean, I think it's just this. We're really keeping a random vulture to release? No. We're keeping an elephant for Herbie's 4 or 5? No. I think it's just this. Probably just starting with the cards action. I don't think I'll be backing the deluxe version. The problem is it just doesn't come out in real life often enough for me. For some reason, my friends, I mean, they do want to play with me sometimes, but also I think they're a bit sick of me winning, even though I didn't win the last game we played. But yeah, I don't think I'll back the deluxe version. Not keeping any animals, because they're just not playable. Muskox America's release. Our opponent has ignore animals. That's a fair call, speculate vulture with migration, but then over what do you keep it? Like over the compound? Uh, hmm. Really need to see what university they grab first. I mean, with Americas as a project, it could just be Muskox. Like, we could just start America's Partner Zoo first move and snap up a Muskox. It's a bit disgusting. It does have a bit more value than normal because we have sunbathing sponsors. I think I'd rather just have the round one. It's also just a double animal project. It's a Herbie as well. And then it has this massive release upside. Yeah, kind of forced into snapping up. I guess they'll have to reply by snapping up the release. So do we push back a Sos? Maybe. Could give us a little bit faster line to snap up. That's bold. I think also the Heine compound can die now. That's really bold not snapping this away. Yeah, that's what I thought. Kind of a forced move. Hopefully it's useless for them. Yeah, I think this can die. I think we'd just rather get money. Oh yeah, placement. I guess that's pretty good. Can still go 4 sides here, touching double water. No. Could go up here. 5 size. Still 4 size as well works. Okay. That's the spirit. We get the bamboo forest. I was thinking they had Foreign Institute, but no, Zoo School would also do the job. Get some around 1 upgrade. There's also primate breeding in the tamarin here. Don't really have a good way of getting them. Yes, build upgrade looks really good. Fully build. They do take a sea an enemy. You know what? Just give us a double wave here. Please put this into range. Could also be interested in the tiger, but Seeing as we don't have a release, I don't think it makes sense to speculate on it. Ugh. Maybe that's gonna drop the sea enemy this way. Nope. That's really nice. Much prefer their start than a stupid muskox. I mean, it's not ideal, but we don't really have a choice, do we? Doesn't make sense to delay playing it. That's really interesting. So snapping up the breeding program or the Tamarin, but I think we'd rather just draw from the deck because we got two pretty dead cards at the moment. Definitely gonna sell if... Yeah, not... We get to sell the breeding program, I guess. Discard the octopus during the break. Why don't they want to play animals? Huh? Is that just so they can afford both? Why? I'm very happy breaking here. I was worried about their start. Now I'm feeling a bit better. They were decently rated. I don't think they're 300 at all. I think they're at least 500. Pretty sure I've played them before as well. It's very greedy though. They're 590. Yeah, I wonder what they have. Look at all these guys. Look at all these freaking monkeys. Maybe they want to grab second unit and upgrade animals as well. And that gives them like a second worker. That could make a lot of sense too. No? Maybe they're saying they have two reptiles and they have a two reptiles project to do. Okay, it seems like they do have two reptiles. Okay, can't be a constrictor. Taipan is pretty annoying though. Oh, the double. Probably just want to take snapping for our next project. Does raise a good question. I think we need to take 2-3 workers. We have to grab a university here to be able to play this dude. Maybe we can do a cards action at 3 and get animals out of the way. Doesn't feel too bad. We have a lot of money. I guess they want to cause a break pretty soon. Guess we could also build first, then just do cards at 4 to get animals out of the way. Where are we building this 4 size? Because we could put it next to the tower, but it might just make sense to put it over here. It's like 4 size cards, get animals out of the way, grab uni, play migration. They do take snapping. Maybe they want to deny the Tamarin from us. They do upgrade as well. It's a problem. We ideally want 4 moves. We're not going to get them. Good question. Is their card America's release? Maybe. It's Quite possible. I'm not sure if they discarded anything or not. I don't think they did, so probably is correct. This Venom is annoying. The problem is if we do cards, they definitely just want to do cards and break. We know they don't have a sponsor. So could build a 5 size and get the X token. Also don't think that makes any sense. I think we just have to take it a bit slower. X back cards, spend an X to grab University, play Migration, play Monkey. Oh, I am definitely not what how. I don't have any second accounts. It varies how often I take the worker at 2 CP. I mean, this game we took the worker because I think it makes sense to. We kind of need to grab a University before we can play our Monkey. And I really wanted to snap up the breeding program, so it's like two things I want to do, or I need to do. But I'm pretty sure games 1 and 2, actually, we didn't take the worker at 2 CP. So I take the Tamara. So they have 2 America's Monkeys and America's Release. Really can't imagine they're going to release their Monkey because we just get the Muskox release. It would be nice to do cards here, but yeah, like we said, we can't afford to. Just not with them threatening to break. We have a lot of actions that we want to do. We also want time to get a Source back up for next round. Actually, I'm not sure what we'd prefer here on 5, the extra shift or the 2 rep. I actually think they really missed a trick not grabbing second uni and upgrading animals. They could have got a second worker. They have another project. I think we go the rep because it gives us an upgrade with the breeding program. Then next move we just play Migration. They don't have a sponsor, so that's always break. I think they're going to play a Monkey first, so I think we can play Migration. Yeah, I'm fairly sure they're going to play their Tamarin. Now we get rid of Venom for an extra turn. I mean, it's one less turn we have to pay for Venom. And we also don't have to discard the extra card we get from Monkey Gang. Oh, they play the Gobi from display. Oh, don't know about that. It seems a little bit too locked onto 4 Americas. Wait, unless they can afford... Oh, they have Exo and Small. They can afford both. Okay, never mind. That's fair enough then. Their income is insane because of build upgrade. Really do want to get 2 size reward very soon. Yeah, I think 2 rep is probably just going to be better for us. Extra shift is going to be less useful for them once they get their worker on 8 rep. And less useful for us when we get our 3rd worker, which is coming pretty soon. Why would you give us that? At least I can sell it, but... Could also see us just starting with a partner zoo. Thing is, if they... Oh, no, they have the reptile management plan. Gonna say, if they want to do a project, they can do our... they have to do the release, but that's not true at all. Kind of want that polar bear exhibit. Probably the best card here. Yeah, I think we spend... Actually, Fox is pretty interesting as well with our breeding program. Flamingo. I mean, if you insist. I think we want the rep before them. Then we got a choice of what to upgrade. Animals make sense to play the fox from range. Even though we are getting reps, so we could draw it up with the 2 size, but I kind of want the 2 sizes touching. I mean, sponsors could make sense. We can play Polar Bear Exhibit from range as well. Where does that fit? It fits nicely down there. 2 size probably wants to go here, so we have a 4 size for this Rhino. Probably do want to upgrade cards soon. Then our 3 sponsors, 3 upgrades are going to be sponsors, animals, cards. I think that's okay. Yeah, we said 2 size there. That can work. Next move, build the 4 size. Then play Polar Bear from range. They could draw it up, I guess. I think a combination of a few things. Firstly, we're not that rich to be able to donate. Like, I know it's a good map for 4th partners and whatever. But I feel like we kind of need the extra money from sponsors upgraded to compete with them. It's just nice being able to sunbathe any card in our hand. And to play Polar Bear Exhibit from range is the main purpose of it. They take 5 money because they needed more money. That's a little bit scary. Get a Gould's Monitor. Not sure why they want more reptiles. I guess everything else is pretty useless for them. I mean, definitely want to get Africa partners who now. They do have extra shift. Yeah, I mean, hopefully they leave the Polar Bear Exhibit and the Fox. That would be ideal world. Look at this. It's just zoo of 4 sizes. Yeah, Polar Bear would also make species diversity pretty nice. 3. Oh, Flamingo we know they have. Okay, we know they have Flamingo. Also going over the Clever. Interesting. At least I think that's the one you're thinking of. We were talking about it the other day. Is there a less stupid spot we could put this? Not really, because we want the card draw for the Fox. That's definitely a cooked map, though. Get the hell out. Ah, another project. I mean, I guess they're just going to grab America's partner zoo. Oh no, they want the science so they can play their Tamarin. That's what the one size is all about. I mean, not quite. No, free range can go and get stuffed. I hate that sponsor. Go animals next. That bear is sadly unplayable. I think we just do cards. Play Fox, clever back build. What? Why are you playing that? They have Flamingo and one other card in hand, which I think is the Tamarin. Why on earth would you play the Monitor? I'm fairly sure that's their hand. They're about to play Cotton Top Tamarin, which gives them another worker. I mean, it's not like Flamingo gives them anything anyway, but oh yeah. I think it's partly because reptiles don't have a sponsor support. Like Sea Turtle Tank is not great support, but I think it's also just because they're very action inefficient. Like if because a lot of them are just small, they don't give many points. If you're spending time playing them, it's like you're spending a whole animals action in the end game to play a slow worm and something else. Like you're getting very few points for that. School Tours is nice. Condor and Cassowary can also get stuffed. This is just strictly unplayable. I guess if we upgrade build, we could build a aviary here. Reptile House? What about Reptile House? I don't think we need that many more projects, do we? And we have Predator breeding coming up. And we have a Rhino project to do. That's probably enough. We also have a release for the Rhino now, apparently. They can't do the herbivore breeding program. In fact, I don't know why they snapped it unless they just got a herbivore from the discard. Wait. They took Herbie Uni. What did they get? Oh, they got a Wombat. They don't even have a partner zoo for that. I guess they're going to grab Australia partner zoo this move. Condor's playable? What if we get expansion area? Sure. Oh, they want to build a reptile house. I could see it, sure. Don't know how I feel about how this game's going. I think it's alright. It's going to be pretty nice getting this release, though. I can just break 5, sell the cassowary. I mean, we could also grab second uni before we do that. Maybe that makes sense as well. Grab hand size. Upgrade. Yeah, it's pretty good time to upgrade cards. Especially while they can't do a build action. If we break, they just build, but now their action's a little bit awkward as well. Yeah, okay, I like that. We can start off the round by doing cards and getting build out of the way. Yeah, there's no sponsor here, right? We know that. Scavenge an elephant? Nah, I don't think so. Okay, are they going to break with cards? I think we just need the money anyway, so probably doesn't matter. Just break. Do you have to think about how quickly they can end the game, though? I don't think that quickly, because we know a lot of their hands. Also, they grabbed Americas to do 4 Americas. Okay, so that's their next project. Goodbye. Hello. Also, Leopard here looks pretty good if we can get that. I mean, we can get it if we really want. I can probably do without. Yeah, I mean, we can't play it just yet. Not like we have a second playable animal. I guess that's what our cards action is for. Yeah, play Rhino into release Rhino. Guess we could also do Predator breeding. Save this for later. But, they do snap the leopard. They are paying attention. Kangaroo. Yeah, I think they should build a reptile house here, certainly. It's a good call. Very nice getting 3 enclosures back. But what is their hand? Leopard, wombat, breeding program, flamingo. Is that it? We're a few points behind, but I still like our position with the release and the Rhino projects. It's tempting to get Kangaroo down here as well, yeah. Yeah, I guess it depends if we're going to find... Well, they just did it for us. I guess it's going to depend if we find another playable animal as well. I could be tempted to throw away the turtle. I guess they don't have room for it. Oh, they do have room for it. I mean, if I was them, I'd play the turtle. My god. Okay. I'll deny that, because I think they should. Oh yeah, it's like perfect money to afford, but oh my goodness, look at them all. But we're a bit less reliant on it now that we've found all these Herbies. Like, now actually what projects do we need to do? Because we are not going to have enough time to do all these projects. Or maybe we are. But now we have like 4 Herbies or 5 Herbies, species diversity, release, breeding program. The other problem with playing the kangaroo immediately is that then we don't have enough money to take marketing, but maybe we just take X tokens anyway. There's also a freaking red panda here. And it is pretty good kangaroo. Probably has to be species, but we don't have that either. One for sure. We want to keep school tours, I think. We don't really want to do the release anymore, probably. I think we just do breeding program next. Take X tokens, break 7. 2 size here during the break. Well, I think we just don't need the projects anymore. We don't need the Africa release anymore. Because we have species diversity and Herbies and breeding program. Yeah. Like, we have 5 Herbies in hand now. These are our next 2 animals anyway. And the problem is if we release the Rhino, we're just losing our 5th Herbie, so it's like not even as good. Yeah, we should... we don't even need this, but we'd just deny the Joker Tile from them. I mean, it doesn't even do anything for them. Do we want a better endgame? We could also just take 5 money. Oh, Christ. That's a bit annoying. uh... Are we really snapping up a geological project here? Oh my god. Well, what the hell, man? That's not cool. Guess we don't have a choice. Good time to get build out of the way again. Far out. Oh, let's just put the red panda in range for them. Guess that's not the end of the world either, but... Yeah, like we can take marketing now, but we can't use it immediately, so we might as well just save it for later. Probably still take X tokens anyway. I don't know. Maybe we just take the money. Where did they get that from? Yeah, also, what project are they doing? Oh, I guess they have the breeding program to do now. I'd go for the 5 money now because I might want to take the 12 money later. Like, there's really not too many rewards we want, I think. 12 money, Joker, 5 Herbie this round. I think we want to break. I guess we also don't have to break because they are out of workers. That is true. Could be a good reason to just take the X tokens and do 4 Herbies. They really don't have much to do. Like, they probably have to X back cards, or maybe they have a sponsor they want to play. It's kind of interesting. But at the same time, we can just wait and do 5 Herbies. Uh, I could even see just taking 5 money here. Like, this token doesn't really do much for them. Unless they have some miracle way of getting 4 Herbies. I kind of just like breaking before they spend their worker. Even if we are wasting some of our own. Like, we could take 5 money and play school tours. But the problem is, we want to snap up the red panda during the break, I think. Assuming they don't take it. I feel like blowing all our X tokens now is just going to be a mistake. I think we can take it a little bit slower. Maybe we just take the Joker tile anyway. Because then we could like play the taper and a second animal to get us 5 species. And still do 5 Herbies. Yeah, they just X-back sponsors, so now we just break while they have 5 over 3 cards. Yeah, another small animal, like a small reptile or bird would be perfect. It's not only species, but it's also our school tours endgame. Pretty tough position for them to play, though, because if they want to do 2 projects next round, they need to take Worker. But then they're also playing without many X tokens, which is tough. Whereas we have Clevers galore. Still might have to deny the red panda anyway. Yeah, I think there's a very good possibility we need to take 12 money. Science lab. Ah, well, if that shows up, there's no way they leave the red panda, but... Look at this is such bad map management. Look at all these fucking X tokens we're leaving. Might have to do another cards action though. Dingo wouldn't be enough. God, I'd be pretty disgusted if we had to build a small aquarium. Ready for revenge. You had a pretty good opportunity in the first game. I don't know how I could have cooked it anymore, to be honest. Okay, they start with the cards action. Would have been a good red panda to play both of these. It's a little bit risky. But okay, we can play the taper here and also just dig away the porcupine because we have the dingo as a backup, which is not bad. Like I could see that. It's just pretty low odds that we hit a playable animal, I think. I mean, that's just straight up snappable. Yeah, that's how we finish the game and get out this species. Kind of want sponsors out of the way because we need to build to play it. Guess that's not exactly true, but... Got adopted panda. How do we want to play it out? Think... Oh, we're really building first? Build our 3 over the 5 money, maybe. Over the rep's kind of interesting because we get an extra card to sunbathe, but that's still not as good as 5 money. There's the predator management plan. They also take 5 money. That's a little bit alarming that they need the extra money. Especially considering I thought they're about to play a red panda. Oh, our endgames are so bad. Specialized habitat for Africa is what we have going for us for 1. I guess research for 1 with science lab. Maybe we have ideas of grabbing last uni for some extra CP. Also, I forgot about migration. Maybe we really should have kept this Africa release. I completely forgot about migration recording. I think I'm leaning more towards building over the rep. Because an extra card is minimum 4 money, but then the rep could be some tangible points if we get to 14, which is possible. Could also be an important card to draw up at 13. Ugh. I think Habs is guaranteed 1, but there still has to be some time in this game. They don't have any enclosures. True, it might have been the Pilfered Away project. Oh wait, they already had 500. They take 2 size. I mean, we just start by building. So we want to play our tortoise taper. Kind of running out of money for that though. Running out of money for everything. That's why 12 looks very appealing here. But so do X tokens so we can do our 2 projects. Like, actually, we need to calculate how quickly the game is ending, because they can cause the break. I mean, theoretically, we should just be able to end in 3 moves, I think. Oh, maybe that's not as bad as I think. It's pretty brutal they can play sponsors while doing that. Damn, I didn't expect the hippo. I mean, I knew about the red panda. Oh, at least I'm glad that we took away the Joker tile from them. Pretty annoying though, because now there's no way we have time for science lab and school tours. It's also guerrilla. Well, do you think there's ever time that we can play school tours and guerrilla field research in the one action? I guess they probably want it. Being a little bit of a bait. Oh, fat. Underwater tunnel. I mean, it's pretty damn good. It's still a 5 appeal card. Okay, no Herbies. We at least get some X tokens here. They're also being pretty slow. I'm a little bit surprised they take Communicator. Although I guess that does allow them to do a second project while taking player sponsor. Looks like a pretty good bush baby if we ever find time to do a second animals action. This will be a close finish though. Yeah, I don't know how much time we have. So I don't know that we want to... Do we want to dig anything? I mean, they have barely any enclosures. Like, it's even fine if they play the Agama. I guess we don't want them to play a Taz Devil. I guess we also could have drawn it up ourselves. Probably fine. Do they have open aquarium space? They do. Kind of have to expect that we're only going to get a couple more moves. Yeah, I don't need to sell anything anymore. I mean, we can still end in 2 moves, but we don't have to rush it, so I guess we have some good delaying moves. Oh my god, oh no, they're bet. Finally doing Americas. So, I mean, we do... Yeah, okay, this works out. If we get another move, we have a decent move of field research school tours. We just do 5 Herbies here. It's a little bit tempting to block them on 4. I don't think they have a Herbie, though. Wait, where's their Wombat? They still have that Wombat, do we think? Maybe we just block them on 4. It could be game-winning. If they have 5, there's no chance. Yeah, I think they do have the Wombat still. Don't need to worry about anything here getting denied. Denying anything. Next move, school tours, field research. Okay, Agama's a great sign. Yeah, no, they played Communicator with the player sponsor, which is what I expected them to do. Because it's just like this better than grabbing a worker. gives them an endgame as well. There's the Wombat. I had a good read. Yeah, I think blocking them on 4 Herbies here is going to be massive. They have 1 card in hand. There's no way it's a Herbivore. They would have just played it. Okay, let's think about it for a sec. It's a pretty good action. Just trying to figure out if animals is better. Because we have a 9-point bush baby and then a wall lizard. That's another 2. But this is 7 and this is more. That's 9, that's 7, so that's 16-point sponsor action. Oh, even elephants is great. Oh, it's 4. It's still great. It's still okay. Yeah, we kept research too. That's why the field research is better. Do we want to delay even more because they probably want to leech off our species diversity? Not sure we can do too much more to delay. I mean, if that's the last project they're doing, then it's fine. Actually, how are their endgames looking? Vet, no. Taco, yes. Underwater Tunnel, 3, so they have 2 CP endgames. We have 1, 2 as well. It's just safe enough to end. Yo, they're even just grabbing last uni for Vet, so that's even better. I guess their plan is just... Oh no, they're doing geological. Yeah, okay, we just end. Could have discarded for elephants. Nah, elephants crosses us, sadly. Because we get to 100. Yeah, they just can't do anything. I guess they're gonna do... I guess they're just gonna do animals and play wall lizard last move. So, I mean, blocking Herbies stopped them from getting 2 CP, but it stopped us from getting 1, so it's like a 1 CP move. Could on project before sponsors, but then I don't think we have the X tokens. Oh, if we take the X tokens... Yeah, but the problem with doing project first, which is why I didn't want to do it, is that then our opponent just gets to do the species diversity, so it's like 1 CP better for them. Okay, quarantine would have been better. Quarantine would have been better, yes. Thankfully, it didn't matter. Having a good climb so far, though. Yeah, okay. Quarantine would have been better for the science, which I forgot about. I mean, I'm not going to pretend like I calculated elephants either, but... I think that was good. Yeah, if they had a maxed out endgame, they would have won, but I'm not sure they could have had a maxed out endgame. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here that would have done it. Didn't really expect the Ace Appeal last sponsor action either, though. That was pretty handy. I should have remembered they had lizards. They did draw it up earlier. They had picnic areas. That was a close one. I thought we might have been in trouble for a bit there. I mean, they had a really good start. Could have gone really bad if they pilfered our species diversity, so... Diverse habitats is maxed out. Oof. That would have been a hard way to lose. There's too many endgames to remember. Conservation Zoo is one that I do tend to forget about. I don't think they did 5 projects though. Alright, last game. Small animals. I don't think they had 10 small animals. I mean, pretty happy with Pavilion build here. I think we get ignore requirement animals back because it's fairly useless on Research Institute. Oh, the Rhino move. See, I don't know whether to make that game of the week because it was a close match, but it's just bad watching. I guess it's entertaining watching for everyone that enjoys seeing me suffer. Easy choice discount animals. Snapping sponsors. They decide to keep ignore rec animals. Yeah, I don't like giving up. I was really tempted to, though. I was so upset. Good. I think we have a few different ways we could approach this match. Species diversity, not really that equipped for it. I mean, we have 3 with Tambaki Marabou. They're not the easiest to play. Also not guaranteed Africa Partner Zoo, which we probably do want. I don't really want to keep a stupid reindeer just for a Herbie icon. I'm not a big fan of the petting zoo either, but I think we're just going pretty hard on species. Leopard gives a good amount of points. It just is very expensive to play early. Ah, yeah, accessible zoo. Guess we can go for that later. International zoo. We'll see. I think we either start Africa or we start random university. Like primate university or something. Oh my god. Well, first move is going to be drawing up expert in Herbies if they don't take it. Guess if they do that, it does give us priority on Africa Partner Zoo. That's pretty annoying to see because our hand is full of stupid Herbies. Does that also mean that I have to block Herbie University? Doesn't help us at all with species. I feel like I just kind of have to block it now. Otherwise, it's way too good for them. Ugh. Really hate it, though. Really don't like it. Oh my god, its twin brother came to rescue us. God help us. Oh, they're gonna trade for side entrance. Maybe. I mean, now we have to decide what animals we're playing first. It's like Tambaki doesn't help us for species as much anymore. Would have been much more preferable to just grab primates, I think. I do wonder if they're getting rid of expert in Herbies there. Oh, school tours. Over the side entrance. Actually not sure about that one. I mean, now we're gifted a platypus in folder 2 as well. Like, we could just go all in on Herbies here. I think we're doing this. Do we just break 5, build 2 again, try to grab hand size? Depending on what they grab. Hello, Michael. Oh, I enjoy doing this a lot, so no problem at all. I like streaming. It's kind of bizarre to me that just like 70 plus people watch me play Ark Nova regularly. I imagine all of you just sitting at a theater or something watching me play. Like, that is mind blowing. Yeah. I don't even know if that was a fortunate wave. It feels like early enough that side entrance would be really good. They've already built a 2 size. I guess it's pretty good for us because we have pavilion build. Um, without hand size, it's kind of tough. We need the money. I don't really want to discard a lot of cards, but I feel like we're not going to have a choice. I'm not a big fan of guessing the ELO. It feels kind of mean. Not that I'm completely below that, but... So starting with the uni is not great when we have one on 8 here. Seems like next move we just want to... Okay, we could also do it the slow way. We could play Wombat, then build a 2 size, then play animals again, so we get the discount twice. Then I think we can afford both. Cost 7, 16. Yeah, we can afford both with a double discount, so I guess we're leaning towards that. Trying to think what we want to upgrade first. Also trying to think what animal they are about to play with ignore animal requirements. Probably do want to pouch first. We can pouch dumb deer. Yeah, we don't even need the deer to hit 4 Herbies so it can die. Dumb deer. Okay, I like this though. 2 size pavilion, upgrade, whatever. I don't know. Be a bit sad if they have a breaking animal. They could have a tarsier. They could have a hippo. Okay, raccoon, I'm not sad to see. I mean, they probably just break anyway. Oh, they actually probably want to play their expert in Herbies. Considering maybe just sponsors so we get money. I mean, maybe just build. It's definitely not animals because we need the discount. Also probably do the pavilion first. I think we just want the extra money even if we're not guaranteed to be breaking. Oh yeah, okay, I forgot about species. Kind of given up on species, I think. Yeah, potentially for kiosk reasons. I mean, I don't think it matters too much. Because any kiosk we build is probably going to go down here anyway, although that's a very nice central kiosk spot. It's probably fine either way. Oh, yeah, we also have side entrance from range as an idea. No, I guess not. Anyway, 3 Herbies is okay. Pretty sure we can give up on species diversity. We can just look to do 4 Herbies next round. Probably to start with partners who have another quick round. Oh, that's a scary 5 size. So you're thinking that we should make game 1 the game of the week? Pelican. Oh, if they had 1 more money, they'd be able to get Animal University and get Species 5. I think they're going to undo the move and break. That's actually kind of cute. I think they're going to break first to get 2 more money. And we can for sure give up on the species race. What was the rhino move? Oh, Wait, don't build a 1 here. That's a waste of time. The fact they built in a 5 size is very alarming as well. I mean, it definitely suggests they have a Pelican release. God, oh, we are so screwed if they have Pelican release. That's an odd spot for a kiosk. If it's Pelican release, is there any chance we can win the race? Probably not still. Start with Africa. It's too awkward for our action order to do build, play Tambaki, then do project. I think we just build, play Tambaki, then like look to break, and then we can do Herbie's 4 next round. I guess we could even delay it and do 2 Africa this round, next round. Yeah, game 1, I had an enclosure ready to go for the rhino, and I needed to expand it from a 3 size to a 4 size, and I blocked the spot like an idiot. Like a real idiot. Ugh. I don't like our chances in this one. Goddamn Pelican release. I mean, we can leech off it, but it's not good for us. I mean, it's not a great release. Took 10 money as well, and we're still losing the species diversity race. I don't really see how we can win it. Our opponent probably wants to do cards and break. So we kind of want to build first. Oh, I don't know. Marabou? Doesn't really help with our hand size. Probably just chuck down the small aquarium. Yeah, make sure it's touching rock, because you'll regret it if it doesn't. It looks like a pretty damn good kill spot. Okay, you can still afford this guy. We also miss out on this uni, but that's, yeah, not the biggest deal. 3 cards might even be better than uni here. Oh, we're not giving up yet. I don't think it's too bad, because like scores are kind of level. They have a 5 CP project, we have a 4 CP project. It's kind of evenish. We're ahead on upgrades. Be nice if we get the break here as well. I'm not sure research is at the keep here. Like, honestly, is accessible not just going to be better? We have the option of grabbing the double science uni, like, but there's no way we win the uni on 8. That's the problem. I think we're probably leaning towards international anyway. Yeah. They build first. Do we want to do cards and let them break 5? Maybe, because we could start off next round by breaking 5. I guess their economy's a little bit cooked. Or maybe they want to cause the break while playing a sponsor. I think we probably just need to do cards anyway. They have snapping. That's the thing, they can win the race in one animal with the sea turtle. But it seems like they're not going for it. I like the Asos upgrade a lot. Yeah, very good upgrade choices. Meanwhile, the 2 action cards that I've picked are not upgraded. But I guess we're close to getting all of our upgrades. That's very interesting. Pretty sure we said species diversity is dead. Don't know about this expert on Asia. Oh, publications? No. Oh, no. I mean, now I think we're just breaking 5? This is bad. Oh my god, this is worse than bad. That's a really juicy excavation site. Please don't take it. They have all the reason in the world to take it. They got the spot open, they have publications. It's a pretty interesting looking grizzly bear as well, I guess. In Oz time, midnight. So it's currently 3 a.m. Maybe they're debating if they want to get species diversity wrapped up or not, but like... Yeah, I like streaming later in the night. It's better time... obviously it's a bad time for Aussies, but... it's decent time for Europeans and Americans. Kind of early in the morning for Americans. But then it's like I can also just spend time with my wife during the day, and I don't have to worry about my streaming interrupting her or people knocking at the door or something. Like, don't have to worry about that at midnight. Feel pretty defeated at the moment. Could definitely come back with a whole load of reef animals. But, I mean, what I'm looking at is that we just need like a lot of build actions to do what we want. I guess we probably want to build a 5 size here to play the Marabou and release it. Probably just going to start with, like, is even breaking aggressively that good for me? I mean, there's the interesting idea of the federal grants. Don't really have a ton that we want to do. Maybe we're taking 2 severe worker, but like we don't really need it. But it is also better on this map. I think we might be taking 2 CP. Maybe we just say we want to stay in this round longer than you. That was so dumb. They have excavation site on 10 money and they have the rep to get a second worker. Oh dear god. Wait, I wonder if they're going to do species diversity for 2. Probably not, because they can just donate and get uni. I don't know why they want the uni. Oh, they can also do predator management plan. Don't have any way of denying that. Yeah, just sleep after I stream. Hmm. Probably time to upgrade animals. 5 size. Want to leave this spot open for a large aquarium, which I think we will need if we want to win the game. At least we have a lot of projects to do. We have Africa release, we have 2 Africa, we have species diversity. Don't think we even worry about Australia release. How bad is it that we can't even win species diversity? Yeah, it should be like early in the morning for most of the Americas peeps. It's really possible I should have just gone Primate University. Just let them get Herbie University, just win Species 5. I think it would have been a little bit game over if we went for that and didn't win Species 5, though. Yeah, birds just pretty much guaranteed to get 5 different. Hmm. Are we even doing that well in international? Because we just never have time for a 3rd uni. Even if it would be a 2 CP 3rd uni, we just don't have time for it anymore. Isn't that funny? If we do this and upgrade animals, we don't have enough money anymore. I think we really do want to upgrade animals to get the 5th rep and then maybe upgrade cards. Honestly, we could go without cards as well, though, but Assos doesn't make too much sense, I don't think. Oh my god, they're about to get 2 rep 2x tokens, 10 money. Wild Cause in the brace, so disgusting. I'm not happy right now. Yep. Maybe we break before we get to snap up the Firefish. Because I think Reef is one of the only ways we're going to come back in this game. Oh, I'm actually really surprised by Science Library first. Question is, do I want them to spend their worker or not? Because going for partner zoos would kind of hurt our international zoo, but also it would give us some time. I'm really surprised they didn't go for excavation site first. Cause and Break would allow us to play 2 animals at once. Maybe that's the sort of efficiency we need. Then we can also break quicker next round. How do we deny all these freaking projects? I mean, this is just another project that we can do, but like another project they can do. You can also release the grizzly bear with it. They might have ideas of building a 5 size and doing that. I could see them being very interested in grizzly. At the same time, we just need the firefish. Would they snap it up? Probably not. So like maybe we could play it from range first move. Guess there was no winning that lottery. Just trying to think about how we could win it. Something like taking clever next reward, but we also really need 2 size. Clever would be one way. We just keep spamming projects. These aren't great projects though. They do want Mr. Grizzly. Also, they killed the excavation site spot. I can't believe that. They also leave the Muraqui for us, which we could release if we can get it next round. That's going to build a 5 size for Grizzly, I guess. Wait, can they even afford that? Oh, they can. Oh. Got to be a little bit careful doing that. They could put this guy into range. Oh, they take jungle. Are they just about to play the African penguin? Probably. I mean, we're just gonna release Mr. Marabou. Probably should have played the Marabou first. Don't have time to do cards. Maybe build first? Build first, do associate X tokens, break 9. Otherwise, there's penguin. Also kind of want to get this monkey. Doing cards is such a waste of time though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we get 3 card draw here. Okay, we do project next move. That gives us monkey. We also get X tokens from 5. Maybe we do just take clever. We could break 9 next move, but like they don't mind that. Look at all the choice of projects. We could get single clever with the 2 size because we still want to build a large aquarium, I guess. Maybe that's just okay. If there's a way we're going to win this, the Humphead Wrasse has got to be a big part of it. Unfortunately, we have a bit of hand size issue now. We have a major hand size issue. We want to keep Wrasse, Muraqui release. Sadly, Octopus has to go. Which is a shame because I like it as a reef animal. Yeah, I mean, they have a slightly worse excavation site. They might play at this move. Just grab the X token wallets here. Could also just... Just grab the X token while it's here. Never know when you'll need it. I'm gonna say we could put Pavilion here and then 2 size pickup card. Oh, cards, love it. I really don't think it's worth grabbing hand size here. Same time, they do want to break. Do they though? I mean, they can do another project if they want. I think it's actually good to just break and then not let them break and play sponsor. 1, 2, 3 goes sadly. Yeah, only has to be a break 7 now because they did cards, but we would have broken 9 there for sure. Looks like a pretty good McCall. How's our money looking? Yeah, fine. Can afford Mercury and McCall. I guess we are running out of... No, okay, we still have America's Release and Species Diversity. Now they've killed the excavation site spot. Man, I'm really curious if they got rid of it or not. Trying to think. But I think with Clever now, we can do animals as Sos and then break 9 again with the Clevers. It's like, we can go through these rounds pretty quickly. We're just going to hopefully not run out of things to do. Sad thing is our opponent should be able to keep up with us with all these empty enclosures, but maybe not. We have good ways of spending our extra money as well with trading this for appeal, but they can also donate. How's endgames looking? They have 2 CP endgames. We should hit 1. Oh, they have Taco, the last worker. I think we want to play that and help cause the break. That saves a lot of X tokens. Yeah, maybe we are gonna start going a bit too fast for them. Just need a kind of big animal to play. Go. If we had time, it would be good. If we had time, it would be decent to play. Yeah, true. I mean, we have Africa 2 as well with the RAS. I still think we just break before they get Clevers down. Grizzly Bear. They have X tokens. Still breaking. I think so. Are we concerned about them playing a tech institute? Are we concerned about them having a management plan? Maybe. Like, they could break while playing tech. Gives them 1 CP, but that's it. Probably more concerned about the project. They have America's Release, and that's it as far as we know. Did they take jungle? No, I forget what they took, though. I mean, We just never need to build or do cards again, probably. Oh no. Guess didn't really think about the two sides positioning too much, but Anaconda would have been great for us. Okay, I mean, we still have Last Worker to grab. They don't, but yeah, our end games are pretty bad. Guess the good thing about them not getting Partner Zoos is our end game is looking not that bad. Could be worth doing species diversity first and then getting our worker back with the RAS, but we are kind of running out of projects to do. I mean, it's got to be, wow, not Anaconda. Oh my god, give me the shark. Please give me the shark. That's so amazing here. Wait, can we afford Macaw and shark? I think we're a tiny bit of money short. Oh, that's a good project. Oh, a tiny bit short, but this is such good timing to eat up the Anaconda and the Nile Crocodile. It kills the RAS. Oh, if I'd positioned that slightly better, it would not be a problem. I mean, we eat the Anaconda, which is threatening to constrict us. Like, that has to be the right answer. It kills our Africa 2 project, though. Can get the 5 money. I mean, if we do projects first, but, like, then they just play the Anaconda, I think. I mean, Shark is definitely better. Shark is, like, how we're going to finish the game. No, I don't... That's not enough. I'm not miscalculating. Yeah, we have species diversity to do. I know that. It's not quite enough because we need the 5 money and the card draw. No, I know there's 5 money here, but this costs 37 plus 16. It's too much. So I think we're just playing the shark and taking like 12 money as reward. It's still an insanely good shark attack though. Oh, we need to take last worker though, so I guess we're just breaking again. Far out. That's not ideal. I would break 9. If they don't snap it up right now, I'd break 9. No, because we got to pay the money to play it from range. It costs an extra 5. That Sun Bear is really good timing. Sadly, question is, can they end with Sun Bear plus 2 to Africa? This could be the last project we have, so we just have to... Oh, I guess that's not true. Still take last... Oh, okay, we take the... Okay, this makes sense. Take the 12 money, now we can play them at core next move. And then if they don't end in 1, we can finish with species diversity and last worker. I don't know if that's quite a finish. My god, second partner zoo? Wait, but you don't need to grab Asia for that. Are they just going to break 7 next? Why am I spending an X? Problem is they just break 7, but I guess they are don't have enough X tokens to do Sun Bear and finish. They forgot? That would be a pretty big forget. Also tragic, we're going to be 1 point short of ending. Okay, they do break 7, so I mean, we get 2 actions. Oh, the problem is we can't end. And they get to play a sponsor while doing it. Oh, they have tech anyway, so... Kind of cooked the placement as well, like really should have done a pavilion over the card draw. Got the 5 money with the 2 size. Let's see what they want to snap. I mean, they might as well have snapped Lion. They have time to build a 4 size. Seems like we don't have a choice but to play animals first. Hopefully run into another monkey with Monkey Gang. Oh. Oh, that ends. If we had a way of getting that. Probably not worth grabbing 2 rep. Two rep play that to end's not really a good enough move. I'm wondering if 2 Africa is their only project to do. I mean, I think it's animals first. I think if we could block them onto Africa, it would be ideal. The problem with project is that the brown bear doesn't even come into range. Oh, they always have raccoon release. It's not like I'm that worried about them doing 2 Africa. The problem is it's still not in range, but like... I guess we have a delaying move of a card's action. Find a second playable animal. Just impossible to play against Determination, and they have better endgames. One, two, three, 4 CPN games versus our 1, and this is not even very good. Yeah, they just get a 4 size for the lion here. And now if we don't end this move, they can just do a second project as well. But like ending this move is not going to be enough anyway, probably. I mean, Sunbear is like... 83, 82. Lion 1390. That's completely blowing us out of the water. So we kind of just have to bank on finding an eagle or something. I guess that's never playable. We could play foreign as a delaying move. I mean, that would be a fine delaying move. I mean, we'll see if their animal's action ends, because actually it's going to be pretty close if it does. Okay, I mean, that makes even more sense. Save the Sun Bear. Okay, I guess we're doing a delaying move of Foreign Institute. It's actually not a bad move. Gives us a better animal to play. We hit the end game from it. We get the CP from 14. It's good for our international zoo. Really good for that. So I guess now we're going into an end game where we'll see if they end as well. They could also cause the break, I guess, while playing a sponsor. I mean, our animals at this stage are llama and brown bear. Sorry, squirrel monkey and brown bear. Can't afford. I don't think they have much incentive to cause the end of the game. Don't really know what other delaying moves they would have, I guess. I mean, breaking if they have a sponsor would be one. No, because they're about to play a lion, so it wouldn't do anything for that. And if we get Europe, we hang on to all these others. I think we just get 4 anyway, because they're going to play Sun Bear Lion. I am curious to see if they'll end or not, because maybe they just have smaller animals to play. But they are kind of running out of X tokens. Lion first. And this gives them so many points. They have plenty of empty enclosures for sure. So Lion gets them 2. Plus they also get 2 rep and donation. It's a lot. Yeah, it's probably more than we can beat, but we gave it a shot. We're getting plus 12. So they're even going to finish ahead on us. Ahead on points. But then they're better end games here. I mean, it's possible if they have a very low end game. But very unlikely they'd have to have like a 0 end game. I thought about trading for money as well. I guess perfect money with llama. Oh wait, we're finishing ahead. I miscalculated something. Yeah, diverse species is enough. Wow. how differently that game would have gone if we got the Sun Bear. I mean, completely different. That was tough though. I mean, Pelican release to start and still lose species 5. First player also played a big part in it. Like, if we can get the expert in herbivores first move of the game, we'd probably win by a large margin. Oh, diverse species. I don't think it would have changed anything. Fox is still not enough. They did still play it well, although, yeah, not sure about grabbing the double partner zoo. I guess they probably did need it to do 2 Africa at the time. Still felt like a really slow sequence. I mean, they played snapping sponsors well. They caused break with it while playing all these good sponsors. Shark was nearly enough to come back. We did have some good draws in the mid game. Like Tarsi was great, McCall was great. Shark showing up was pretty good. Couldn't have done any better on our end game. Yeah, I think delaying was the right move as well. So that's like delaying something like a 3 CP move. Yeah, I mean, Asia Partners was still like a 2 CP move, honestly, because they upgrade cards and they hit 11 rep, and then they also get to donate with publications for basically free. Not free, but they have plenty of money, so it's still like a 2 CP move for them. Oh, it was a close one. We can probably make that one game of the week. Although I don't know if people are going to like me complaining about it the whole time. Game 1 was just as close, but I feel like I misplayed it pretty badly. I don't feel like I misplayed this one, really. I just don't think we could have done much. But I mean, we started in 4th, we finished in 4th. I think we had some good wins and a close loss at the end, so pretty good day overall. Oh, Monkey Doo's actually just past 2100. Okay, we got some catching up to do now. To 866. Yeah, it was well played. Game of the week is Panda's game. Nah. That was a thrashing. I don't think we can make that game of the week. Maybe I can put them both game of the week. Classic B game with the triple petting zoo. I mean quad petting zoo. Anyway, we'll end it there. Thanks all for watching. Have a good rest of the day, and we'll see you guys on Friday for the replay analysis. Good night.